This week on Sport Fishing, we left out of Santa Barbara and we're fishing on the Coral Sea. We're at San Miguel Island and we're gonna be shallow water rock fishing, looking for rockfish, and later on looking for some lingcod. I just got bit working a bucktail down and we're in shallow water. We're only in about 70 feet of water. Here comes my first fish right here. Nice fish. So this is what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be fishing bucktails and magic metal jigs, be catching rockfish, hopefully some lingcod too. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing.
I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
Nice olive rockfish here. Didn't even get to the bottom. We'll let these go here. Yep. Nice sheephead here. In shallow water here, guys. San Miguel. Beautiful fish. Oh yeah, look at that red.
Nice.
Look at the shallow water red. See all the Johnny Bass bone? Rod put down. Turn around, boss.
All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. That's right.
Double on the Coral Sea.
Just got bit again on that same bucktail, B52 bucktail. Tangled with this fish. There we go. Here comes my fish right here. There's my fish. This is just phenomenal fishing. I'm just fishing straight bucktail and not using any bait at all. No, not putting any squid on it. No strip of mackerel, nothing, just fishing straight bucktail. And these rockfish are just crazy. Just fishing it straight like that. Phenomenal fishing here on the Coral Sea today. And beautiful weather. We don't even have a wave in the water. Just cast it out, let it fall. We're just drifting right here. Awesome fishing. If you've never fished out of Santa Barbara, it's a little bit of a drive from LA, but it's really neat because they have a different angle to the islands. It's closer to some of the farther islands, and parking is really available there. They validate your parking, so it's only like $3 for the day. So it's a really nice parking lot. But I haven't been up here in a long time. I think last time I fished up here, Merritt was running the Seahawk, so that was a good 15 years ago or so. But we're having an awesome day here. I'm already getting bit. Here's another fish going here. It's great fishing here for the Coral Sea.
off again. We'll see. B52 jig, San Miguel Island here. Gorgeous weather, good fishing.
Oh, she's whining. Reverse jump. Look at that. Look at whitefish. Whitefish behind you too. Nice thing on the swim bait.
Nice big whitefish here aboard the Coral Sea, guys. Excellent quality here at San Miguel. Nice whitefish lingcod here.
Two really nice fish that just came in on the Coral Sea. Monster whitefish, nice lingcod, fishing right here at San Miguel Island. It's really, really nice.
Another blue on the Coral Sea.
I just got bit. I switched to a different bucktail, went to a red color, 4 ounce. I don't know what I got here. Let's see what I got. And I put a split tail grub on there too. Twin tail grub. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice one. Nice chuckle. Nice chuckle head. That's a red HD B52 bucktail. Nice chuckle head with that twin tail grub on there. Beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, we're gonna keep fishing here for a little bit. Then the skipper has plans to leave this spot to his secret spot where there's monster lingcod. So we're gonna fill up our bags with all the rockfish we need right now, and then we're gonna make a short move, get in some deeper water and go look for some big quality lingcod. But right now, B52 bucktail, really killing them. Doing great. Here aboard the Coral Sea. This week in the Tackle Box, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing today. Fishing aboard the Coral Sea. We're over at the Channel Islands, and we're really concentrating on catching lingcod and quality rockfish. Leaving out Santa Barbara, we get a little bit closer to the islands, and we reach some of the farther islands like San Miguel. So today we're fishing over here, looking for some quality rockfish, and we're not being disappointed. Now, as far as rods and reels, you don't need anything fancy. Something like this, low profile reel, 65-pound Spectra on it, works out fine. You can go with a bigger reel with 80-pound if you want, Spectra, but 65-pound works out fine on this 400 size reel. And lots of different companies make them, and they all work out pretty good. Now, as far as artificials, if you want to go with the metal jig, I like the Magic Metals 10 ounce and 8 ounce. 8 ounce for the shallower water, the 100 feet, 150 feet. 10 ounce for the 200 to 300 feet. Just let that hit the bottom, swim it back up a few cranks, let it flutter down. The lingcod are so aggressive, they're gonna chase it. And when you get bit, don't swing, just keep winding, tighten up the line, and you'll hook that fish. Now, the other way I like to catch lingcod is to use the B52 bucktail. I like to use the 6 ounce model, either the chrome or the glow in the dark with the white tail, single tail grub on it. You can put a piece of squid or mackerel on it if you want, and just work that right off the bottom. Again, wind it up off the bottom a few cranks, stop it, let it flutter down, and the fish will jump all over it. These are deadly for the lingcod. As you've seen today, I'm catching quite a few lingcod using this rig. Now, if you want to fish a 2-hook rig to catch your limit of fish, I really suggest you put 2 B52 bucktails, 1 ounce models, spread them far enough apart so if you catch 2 big reds or chucklehead and red, that they're far enough apart so the one fish won't be blocking both baits. So I would say about 3 feet apart works out really good. And what I like about a bucktail is if you're fishing with a straight hook and they pull the bait off, then you have a bare hook and you can't catch any fish. But with the bucktail, if they pull your bait off, that bucktail swimming in the current still gonna attract fish and you can still catch some rockfish. Well, this is the basic gear you need for this type of fishing. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Nice fish, boss.
Nice link on the coral.
What's that? Look at this. 2 hooks, 3 fish.
There you go. That's how much they're biting.
Absolutely insane.
Kind of kicked your butt, huh? Well, what the heck is this thing?
Octoball.
Go for it. Yep. Unless I can exchange one. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Nice Johnny bass here on the Magic Metal jig. I'll keep this one. All right, so I want to demonstrate to you how ridiculous the fishing is here. Here's a Magic Metal jig. I'm gonna drop it about 5 feet over the side. I'm gonna catch a fish. And it's gonna take about a minute, maybe that long. So let's come right over here. I'm gonna take this jig. I'm just gonna drop it down here. You should be able to watch the jig get bit. I'm just gonna go down about 10 feet. Just swing it around here slowly. There's fish all over it right there. See the fish coming up after it? There, I got a fish already. And just to prove to you that this wasn't a fluke, I'm gonna do it one more time. Little fish, let it go. Take the jig, drop it right here where you can see it. See the jig right there in the water? That was a Johnny bass. That's a black rockfish. There it is, right there on the surface. And we're not snagging them, hooking them right there in the mouth. Just ridiculous, ridiculous fishing. So the skipper just made a move. All those fish we were catching earlier, we were in really shallow water. I mean, shallow is 40 feet. And it was phenomenal fishing. It was all those blue perch and blue bass and just phenomenal rock fishing. And now we're in deep water. We're 250 feet of water. Might even go to 300, I don't know for sure yet. Right now we're about 250. We're fishing whole mackerels, live mackerels on the bottom. Some guys have jigs on too. And here we're looking for big salmon grouper, hopefully some big reds. And what we really want are the big lingcod. So I just have a big mackerel. These mackerels are huge that we put down there. Just going all the way to the bottom. You're using 16 ounces of lead. I only have a 12-ounce lead. And whole idea is to let these lingcod come up, eat the bait, and then once they eat it, you just kind of hold on and just whine. But you gotta really let them eat it because these baits are big. They're really big baits. So let's see what happens.
It's deeper water here, guys. Oh, yeah. Fishing these lingcod, reds. Nice quality lingcod here. San Miguel Island or the Coral Sea. Live nice mackerel. Green. It's mackerel that we caught for bait yesterday. It's paying off. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Let me shoot around. Martine, get the rest out of the corner.
Looking nice, looking nice. All right.
Jeez. What the biggest group I've ever seen. We're out of the table, Martine. Come on, bro.
I got you.
Here, Martine. Go over there. Go towards Martine.
Jumbo red. Maybe red. That red.
This week in the galley, we're aboard my boat down here in Long Beach, California. And standing next to me is Chef Rock. Hey, Chef.
Dan the man, how are you, my brother?
Pretty
Pleasure
good.
to be back.
Yeah,
again.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
20 years.
And Chef has his own TV show in Hawaii, and he's seen all over the country on some of his other programs. And today, what are you going to be cooking for
We're
us,
gonna
Chef?
do a rockfish omelet style with coconut and almonds in a white wine butter sauce. Quick and easy.
Something people can do at home.
Everyone could do it at home.
Okay, how do we get started?
You got to start out with a beautiful piece of fish.
A little
Beautiful piece of rockfish, you guys call it?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a little dredging right here. I wanna make sure it's completely covered with this seasoned flour. After I do the flour, I'm gonna dip it into an egg that I just whipped. Nice and gentle to put this omelet batter on there. Then I have some hot oil in my saute pan, and I'm heating that up to almost that it's smoking. You can see when I drop a little in there, it cooks up really fast. So I want to make sure it's completely covered. I'm putting that oil, that fish right into the oil, and that is canola oil that I'm using. Not a lot of flavor, I don't want to overwhelm the fish. So on top of that wet part of the rockfish, I'm going to put some coconut and some almonds that I just chopped up. And I'm going to press that onto it so it makes a nice little coating. This is a way where it starts coating on both sides. You see it's like an omelet. Now this could be finished off in the oven if you'd like. And since we have a little bit of time, I'm gonna just make sure it cooks all the way through. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna make a white wine butter sauce. So I have some white wine that I kind of cooked till it was reduced by half, so it really concentrates the flavor.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add some cold butter. Put that butter right in a little bit and make a really cool sauce. So, well, here, Dan, you whip. Watch the bottom of that pan, it's gonna be a little hot.
Okay.
So I just wanna go check this. Should be nice and toasty.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and crunchy. Now don't be afraid of the brown coconut, because it takes that in a nice caramely flavor because it's got a little sugar in it. Just gonna whip the sauce until that butter starts to melt, but not separate. So
Okay.
you just want it to, and it's a really light sauce. I'm gonna add a little parsley, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of salt, just a little touch, to give it a nice little whip. Blend all those ingredients together, and then I'm just gonna lace this over the fish. Oh yeah. Parsley.
Well, Chef, this looks delicious.
Here you go, Dan. Just for you, my friend.
So local rockfish and just battered up lightly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try this with the
Give that a
nuts.
try.
Mmm,
Nice one.
really nice.
Just a little bit of that wine flavor with the butter, not too much.
And the coconut just really pops through there. That's what I like about rockfish. You can add any flavors to it, and it just sucks it all in. Comes out really good. Thanks a lot, Chef.
My pleasure, my friend, always.
Well, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Oh, we're fishing this deep water out on San Miguel Island, guys.
Okay, it's number
Fishing
8.
about 300 feet of water. A lot of structure down there. Trying to target these bad boys.
I got some weight.
Got a few on the boat. A couple giant groupers and nice reds. Doing a little bit of drifting right now. He's out.
Double links on the Coral Sea.
Yeah, baby.
Ow. Threw the sinker on me.
So right now I'm really trying to concentrate on getting a red or get a nice lingcod, and right now I just caught a nice red, caught him on a mackerel. Here he is right here. Just gonna go ahead and try to get him up. Oh, it came loose, floater! Floater! There we go. Here's my red. Came off on the hook there. When I tried to bounce it, I should have waited for the gaff. Beautiful, beautiful red.
Yeah. Big old mackerel. Roll this way. Back up this way.
Try dropping down squid, guys.
Yeah, show some squid.
Another giant red. Couple more right here.
How much is this one?
13, please. 13.
Some more butter guppies.
Yeah.
Back on a jig. Drop a loop.
Good job, guys. Tell me your numbers, Gil.
Fishing 65-pound Spectra with 50-pound mono because we're fishing so deep, over 200 feet. Not using fluorocarbon, just using straight mono. Let's see what it is. Oh, lingcod, lingcod. There we go, legal lingcod. That's what I was trying to catch. Legal lingcod on that whole live mackerel. Beautiful fish. You can see the mackerel there I was using for bait. That's a beautiful fish. And that's why we're out here. We spent that time in that shallow water to get the volume of fish, to get the limits for people. And we're out here in the deeper water to get these lings. Nice, big, beautiful ling. All right, we're gonna take a little break from the action, and when we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. This week's tip of the week, I want to talk to you a little bit how I caught all the fish today. And in the shallow waters, it was all about me using my B52 bucktails, the HD models, red and white, green and yellow, in 2 ounce and in the 4 ounce. And that HD model comes with a large hook, a large 8/0 mustad hook that's on there. It worked really good. I was able to catch those fish. In the deeper water like we are now, it was all about the live mackerel, and the magic metal jigs at 10 ounces, glow in the dark, is what I use there too. It was really, really good fishing. Well, I want to thank Captain Rafa and the whole crew of the Coral Sea. We had lots of fun fishing with them today. I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing.